Hi students, in this video we are going to come across exercise 13, which is related to treatment of goodwill, a small change where the goodwill is completely valued by the firm. It's neither going to be written off nor it is going to be withdrawn. It's only valued. It could either be raised, valued, or it is created. So only when this word is given, how we are going to treat it. And apart from that, we are going to see the additional thing which is related to the creditor value, which is not going to be claimed by them, and hence we are going to write it off. So let us observe the question. Vani Sandhya are partners sharing profits and losses in the proportion of 3/5 and 2/5. So 3:2 is going to be their ratio. The balance sheet is given as commonly on the asset side we have debtors and less PDD for the last year, which is highlighted with a circle, and on the liability part I have put 3 tick marks, that is related to reserve, profit and loss account and the capitals. These 3 are going to affect the partner's capital account. All 3 are available on the liability part, so hence we are free from just posting it on the opposite direction. Then going for the adjustment, on 1st April 2018 Chaya is admitted as a new partner, and there are the following terms are going to be agreed by the partners. So let us see what are the adjustments first. She should bring 40,000 as capital. It is affecting partner's capital account. And goodwill of the firm is valued at 25,000. So here I have underlined the word valued. So observe how we are going to take this in the goodwill account. Next, apart from that, the other rest adjustment related to revaluation account. Depreciate furniture, debit side. Appreciate buildings, credit side. Then PDD is increased by, which means your burden is increased by 3,000. Directly take the value on the debit side. When the word by is given, it has already been calculated. Then an amount of rupees 2,000 due to creditor is not likely to be claimed, which means you're not going to take it, hence it is to be written off. So it is a benefit for us. So when this is not going to be claimed by the creditor, we are going to get benefited out of this. This 2,000 is going to be taken on the credit side of your revaluation account. Be very clear, I have highlighted it. It's not to be claimed, so we are going to write it off, taking it on the credit side of your revaluation account always. Let it be whether creditor or bills payable, any liability is going to be taken on the credit side when it is not going to be claimed, and hence it is going to be written off. So let us go for the account to be created. Now coming for revaluation account, observe, I am not going to explain here because we have already done most of the exercise. So I guess you people will be knowing better to prepare revaluation account. I'm just going to say how I've taken it. So first, going for the adjustment, second adjustment in case of the question, depreciate furniture by 10%. Depreciation is on the debit side. I have taken it on the debit side, calculating it. So I got 1,000 as a value. Then appreciate buildings by 20%. So this one, appreciation is taken on the credit side. I've calculated, I got 8,000. Then PDD is increased by, as I said, it should be directly taken on the debit side. So I've taken it on the debit side, 3,000. Then an amount of 2,000 due to creditor. This is, as I said, it should be written off. It is not claimed. So I'm going to take it on the credit side. So I've done it, 2,000 taking on the credit side, and I've highlighted it because this is a small different adjustment given. So it will be clear. I make sure this type of small changes, new change adjustments will appear for your exam. Any question, this type of adjustments are for sure to be asked. Next, comparing to this credit side and debit side, I get credit side total as greater. So my total on the credit side is 10,000. The same 10,000 I have taken on the debit side. From 10,000, if I minus 4,000, I get 6,000, and this is going to be transferred to the old partner's capital account as profit transferred. So this profit is going to be distributed among Vani and Sandhya in their old ratio. I have done it. So I got 3,600 and 2,400. So now this is the account we have completed with. See, I'm going to only show you people where there is a small difference. All the rest part of steps are same. So it's going to be very simple. I need not wanted to pull you people extending and stretching out your brain and stressing up. So let us just make it relax fully. You just try it and see, it's very simple and easy. Then moving on to the goodwill. Coming for the goodwill, this is a very important thing which we need to consider, because here there is a small change in the question. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 25,000. I've underlined the word valued, and nothing else is given apart from that. Neither they have been withdrawn, neither they have been withdrawn nor they have been written off. So what we are going to do, just relax. First, it is valued. When I said if it is valued, created or raised, take it directly on the debit side of the concerned goodwill account among the old partners and distribute in their old ratio. So I have done it. 25,000 into 3 by 5, 25,000 into 2 by 5 for the old partners. Now, there is no other word given. Assume this is going to be shown as a closing balance, and we are going to take it in the balance sheet. Always, if no instruction is given, show it as a closing balance, the same value on the credit side. So debit side is 25,000. I've taken the same total on the credit side, and now this 25,000 is going to be treated as a balancing figure by balance, carried down balancing figure, and this is going to be shown in the balance sheet. Let me highlight this. So always have a remembrance that when goodwill is only valued, it should be shown as a balancing figure and to be taken in the balance sheet, that is new balance sheet. Clear? So we have completed with goodwill account. This is the only small change which we have to follow when the instructions are either been added nor it is going to be removed. Clear, students? Yes. Now let us go for the partners capital account. Now coming for partners capital account, observe how I have taken it. It's very simple as commonly. There's no changes, students. But let me just tell. First we have opening balance to be taken from the balance sheet of Vani and Sandhya, which is given on the liability side, 60,000 and 30,000. I've taken that. Then apart from that, see, I have put a tick mark here. Reserve and P&L account. These are the three things which we always have to check in case of partners capital account first. Okay, first is opening capital, then reserve, then profit and loss. So reserve and profit and loss of 20,000 and 5,000 is being taken up by me, posted on the credit side, always on the opposite direction. Posting will be only on the opposite direction. So by reserve account in their old ratio for Vani and Sandhya, then P&L account 5,000 at 3 by 5 and 2 by 5 for Vani and Sandhya. It has been calculated. Then revaluation profit. Now moving on to the other rest of the accounts, we are going to see how we are going to search for. Apart from the first three items, now we are going to concentrate on revaluation. As commonly we have here the capital name getting affected, which is related to the profit on revaluation transferred for Vani and Sandhya, posted on the credit side. So I have done this by revaluation account, 3,600, 2,400 profit transferred. Then apart from that, moving on to the next account called as goodwill, we have here on the debit side Vani's capital and Sandhya's capital getting affected, 15,000 and 10,000. As it is under the goodwill account on the opposite direction, we are going to take by goodwill account 15,000, 10,000 over. Now, apart from this, there is no further capital for the old partners getting affected, capital items. Now, what we are going to do? Search for the new partner, any values getting affected towards capital S. In the question, observe first adjustment. Chaya should bring, that is 40,000 as capital. The word capital is getting affected, so it is in the form of cash. So by cash or bank account, I have written here cash or bank account because on the asset side in the question it is given as cash at bank. So either cash or bank we can write it. If you have a confusion, write both. Clear? So 40,000 for Chaya's capital brought in. Now apart from this, no further adjustment related to goodwill is given. So what we have to do, just check up which side is greater. Credit side is greater commonly. I have taken the total of credit side. The same total has been posted on the debit side. As there is no adjustment on the debit side, this is going to be treated as a balancing figure. Always, if no adjustment is found on the debit side to minus, take the same total and treat it as a closing balance. Now this is going to be the balancing figure of partner's capital account to be taken in the new balance sheet. Observe. Yes, now let us go for the cash account. Cash account is very simple. I guess only 2 items are here. Let us check how actually we are going to prepare it. Moving on to cash account, first opening value, asset side it is, that is on the debit side. We are posting on the credit side. I have done here. To balance brought down 21,500. Apart from that, no other word is related. So let us check right from the revaluation account. In revaluation account, there is no cash word getting affected. Just observe, neither by cash account is given nor to cash account is given. In goodwill as well, because goodwill is only valued. It has not been brought in. So cash will not get affected. Then moving on to the partner's capital account. First check on the credit side. We have Chaya's capital brought in the form of cash. So here we have the cash word getting affected. So I'm going to highlight it. Yes, this is going to be posted on the debit side to Chaya's capital account because the concerned partner is Chaya and the heading is capital account. Chaya's capital account. We are not taking all the partners to write as partners capital. It's only Chaya's. Clear? So 40,000 is taken. Apart from this, no other cash word is getting affected. So now checking up debit side and credit side, I get debit total greater. So 61,500 is taken on the credit side again, and this, as there is no adjustment, and I'm going to treat it as a balancing figure which is going to be taken in the new balance sheet. Observe. If you are a very good listener and the observer, I make sure you people will just learn within one sum and you will be better to teach others. Try teaching others, then only you can improve yourself. Then coming for the new balance sheet as on 1st April 2018. Let me minimize it. Yes, moving on to the asset side first. Cash at bank, which is going to be the balancing figure found from the cash account. Just observe the cursor, 61,500. I've taken on the outer column directly. Then stock, no adjustment, take it directly. Outer column. Debtors, there is adjustment, 60,000 in the inner column, less PDD. Old is 3,000 plus increases 3,000, together it is 6,000. So from this year, from the admission of a new partner, our provision for PDD, that is doubtful debts, is going to be 6,000. So 54,000 is adjusted value. Then Furniture, next 10,000 less depreciation calculated in the revaluation account. Always search for revaluation account, see what is the value taken in the amount column, take that. Now this is deducted, I get 9,000. Then buildings value 40,000, add appreciation, again revaluation account, any adjustment revaluation account, check, take the value from the amount 8,000, so I get 48,000 as adjusted value. Then machinery, no adjustment, 25,000 taken directly. Now apart from all these assets taken up, we have to take goodwill. Why? Because as I said, goodwill is only valued and no further instruction is given. We are going to treat it as a balancing figure and show it in the balance sheet. Now just observe, in goodwill account, moving to the goodwill account, here we have no balance carried down, so this has to be taken on the asset side of your balance sheet. I have highlighted, yes. Now I get the total which is equal to the printed 2,61,500. asset side is done. Then on the liability side, moving on, first go to the question. Creditors is 77,500, but we have an adjustment, some value is written off, take it in the inner column. Creditors, inner column have taken 77,500 less written off 2,000 from your revaluation account. It's on the credit side, we should minus this. Clear? So 75,500 is the adjusted value of creditors. Then apart from that, we have only the capitals to be taken of all the three partners as per the partners capital account. Your balancing figure is given. Yes, I have left to take up this after the total. By balance brought down 93,600, 52,400 and 40,000. As there is no change, the same is going to be copied. So now this value is being taken in the balance sheet. So I get the total capital as 1,86,000. So it is 2,61,500 equal to the asset side, credit side. No other adjustments, only these two items on the liability side. Now just observe the balance sheet. It is tallied.